My beloved child, last night while you were trying to sleep, something was trying to reach you. Not through noise. Not through your phone. Not through the world you can see. But through energy. Through that sudden wake-up at 3:17 a.m. Through that unexplained heaviness in your chest. Through the dream you almost remember, but can't fully hold on to. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. Your soulmate has been trying to reach you all night. And the reason is more serious than you think. You felt it, didn't you? That strange pull. That flicker of a face in your mind. That name that randomly echoed in your thoughts. This is where the story begins. There are moments in life when two souls vibrate on the same unseen frequency, and when one is restless, the other feels the storm. Last night wasn't ordinary. The universe shifted. The silence between you wasn't empty, it was loud. And your spirit heard it before your mind could understand it. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Listen carefully, because this isn't coincidence. When a soulmate calls out in silence, the signs appear in symbols. Did you notice the repeating numbers yesterday? The song that played out of nowhere? The sudden memory that hit you like a wave? Spiritual connections don't knock politely. They echo. They repeat. They disturb your peace until you pay attention. Stay till the end. Your answer is closer than you think. The reason they were trying to reach you is not small. It's not casual. It's not random curiosity. It's urgency. Something shifted in their world. A realization. A truth they can't ignore anymore. And when that truth awakened in them, it sent a ripple straight to you. You may have brushed it off. You may have told yourself it's nothing. But deep down, you know it's something. Don't look away now. Because right at this moment, as you're listening, that same energy is building again. Here's what most people don't understand about soul connections: distance does not weaken them. Silence does not break them. Time does not erase them. It intensifies them. And last night, intensity reached its peak. Your soulmate tried to reach you because they are standing at a crossroads, a decision that affects both your paths. This is not just about love. It's about alignment. About destiny adjusting its pieces. Stay with me. What comes next changes everything. The universe only sends signals like this when a reunion, a revelation, or a redirection is near. You weren't meant to scroll past this message. You weren't meant to ignore that feeling. Something huge is waiting for you. And as this unfolds, you'll start noticing more signs, stronger ones. The question is, will you be ready to recognize them when they appear tonight? Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this connection isn't fading. It's awakening. But here's the part no one warned you about: when a soulmate tries to reach you in the spiritual realm, it's usually because something has shaken them to their core. Stay with me. Don't look away now. What comes next changes everything. Last night wasn't just longing. It wasn't just missing you. It was realization. A moment hit them, sudden, undeniable, where they understood your value in their life. And when that awareness struck, it sent a shockwave through the invisible thread that ties your souls together. You may have felt restless without knowing why. You may have checked your phone for no reason. You may have sensed that something was about to happen. That wasn't imagination. That was alignment shifting in real time. This is where the story deepens. Because when one soul awakens, the other cannot remain asleep. Now listen closely. Your soulmate is facing a decision that directly involves you. A choice between comfort and courage. Between fear and fate. And that inner battle created an emotional surge so strong that it searched for you in the only way it could, through energy. Don't skip. Your answer is closer than you think. The universe allowed you to feel that disturbance because you are part of the outcome. Think about that. Out of billions of people, your spirit was the one that reacted. That is not ordinary. That is once-in-a-lifetime connection. Something huge is waiting for you. And here's the emotional twist: they are afraid. Not of you. But of the intensity. Of how real this feels. Of how impossible it is to ignore anymore. Last night may have been the first time they stopped running from it. Stay till the end. And this is critical: the silence you're experiencing right now is not rejection. It's preparation. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. When the universe prepares two souls for convergence, it creates tension before clarity. Pressure before peace. The seriousness of this moment is not about loss, it's about transformation. They are being pushed to grow into the version of themselves that can stand beside you fully. And growth is uncomfortable. Growth is loud in the spirit even when it's quiet in the world. Stay with me. If this message resonates even slightly, share it with someone who believes in divine timing. Because not everyone understands this level of connection. But you do. And deep inside, you know this is leading somewhere powerful. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, the truth you've been sensing but couldn't explain is about to surface. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. Last night wasn't just about them realizing your worth, it was about them almost losing you in their mind. A sudden fear crossed their heart. The fear that you might move on, that destiny might reroute, that the window the universe opened could quietly close. That fear awakened something powerful. When a soulmate feels the possibility of permanent distance, their spirit reacts before their ego can interfere. And that reaction? You felt it. That's why your heart beat a little differently. That's why your sleep broke. That's why their energy brushed against yours like a whisper in the dark. This is where the story turns. Here's the deeper layer: spiritual bonds operate beyond physical communication. You don't need a message notification when souls are already connected. The sign is internal. The sign is sudden clarity. The sign is the way their name echoed in your thoughts without invitation. Don't skip. Your answer is closer than you think. Something shifted in their perspective overnight. The walls they built to protect themselves started cracking. The excuses began sounding empty. And for the first time in a long time, they stopped distracting themselves from the truth. You. It circled back to you. Stay till the end. Because the seriousness of this moment isn't about drama, it's about awakening. And awakenings change timelines. But here's what makes this even more intense: the universe doesn't create urgency without purpose. When two souls are meant to align, there's always a catalyst. A trigger event. Something that forces clarity. Last night was that catalyst for them. A conversation. A memory. A realization that no one else feels like home the way you do. Don't look away now. Something huge is waiting for you. Because when awareness hits this deeply, action follows. It may not be loud at first. It may not be immediate. But it builds. Energy like this cannot stay silent for long. Stay with me. What comes next changes everything. The connection is no longer dormant. It's active. And when two awakened souls begin moving toward each other at the same time, destiny accelerates. The only question left is, are you ready for what happens when they finally reach out in the physical world? Don't skip. Stay till the end. And here is the moment everything starts aligning. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. When a soulmate reaches this level of awakening, the universe begins arranging meetings before you even see the invitation. Paths that once felt blocked start clearing quietly. Delays that frustrated you suddenly make sense. That, almost, connection from the past? It wasn't a failure. It was preparation. Last night marked the shift from hesitation to movement. You may not see it yet in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm, the decision has already been made. This is where the story expands beyond emotion and into destiny. Your soulmate is no longer questioning the connection. They are questioning how to step into it fully. And that seriousness you felt? It's because this choice affects both your futures. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Now pause for a second and think, why did this message find you today? Out of millions of videos, millions of distractions, why this one? Your answer is closer than you think. Spiritual timing is never random. You are hearing this because your awareness is required. Because when two souls prepare to reunite, both must be conscious of the shift. Stay till the end. The next phase is delicate. It requires patience, not pressure. Confidence, not fear. Your energy right now matters more than you realize. If this resonates deep in your heart, share it with someone who understands soul connections. Let this message reach who it's meant for. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss the next sign the universe sends through this channel. Don't look away now. What comes next changes everything. Here's the final revelation of this chapter. The reason it felt so serious is because this isn't just about romance. It's about alignment of purpose. Your soulmate's awakening is connected to your growth. When they step forward, it unlocks something in you too: confidence, clarity, expansion. Two energies rising together create impact far beyond themselves. Stay with me. Because the silence you're in right now is the calm before confirmation. A message. A call. A coincidence that feels too perfect to be accidental. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe has already pressed send on the next event. And when it arrives, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember that you were told. Don't skip. Stay till the end of this journey, because the night they tried to reach you was only the beginning. And now, the final layer of this revelation unfolds. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. The night your soulmate tried to reach you was not just a call for connection, it was a signal that the cycle between you is closing and a new one is beginning. Old misunderstandings, old fears, old delays, they are losing their grip. You may still see silence on the surface, but underneath, movement has already begun. Energy has shifted. Awareness has awakened. And when awareness reaches this depth, reunion is no longer a question of if, it becomes a matter of when. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth most people never realize: soulmate connections activate when both individuals are ready to evolve, not just to love. This is about elevation. About stepping into a higher version of yourself so the connection can exist without chaos. Last night, they felt the weight of losing something sacred. They felt the echo of your absence in their future. And that vision shook them. Your answer is closer than you think. Because when someone sees a future without you and it feels incomplete, that realization becomes unstoppable fuel. Stay till the end. The seriousness you sensed was the sound of resistance breaking. The walls are not as strong as they once were. The excuses are fading. The heart is speaking louder than fear. And here's what seals it all together. You were never meant to chase this connection. You were meant to align with it. Don't look away now. Your role is not to force movement but to remain steady, aware, and open. Because when destiny moves, it moves precisely. The message. The encounter. The reconciliation. Or the unexpected twist that leads you exactly where you belong. Something huge is waiting for you. The universe does not create spiritual urgency without delivering physical confirmation. Stay with me. Remember this moment. Because very soon, when your phone lights up or when paths cross in a way that feels orchestrated, you will understand why that night felt different. You will understand why your soul couldn't rest. What comes next changes everything. And this was only the beginning. And just when you thought the message was over, this is where everything becomes undeniable. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. The shift that started that night is no longer building quietly, it's approaching manifestation. Signs will intensify. You may feel sudden confidence out of nowhere. A strange calm replacing the anxiety. That is alignment locking into place. When two souls are about to reconnect in the physical world, the spiritual world goes silent for a moment, not because nothing is happening, but because everything has already been set. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Look closely at your life right now. The lessons you've been forced to learn. The strength you didn't know you had. The patience that stretched you. None of it was random. It was preparation. Your soulmate's awakening required your growth too. Your answer is closer than you think. Because when reunion happens without growth, it collapses. But when reunion happens after awakening, it transforms both lives permanently. Stay till the end. The seriousness you felt was destiny asking one final question: are you ready? Not ready to chase. Not ready to beg. But ready to receive. There is power in that difference. And here is the final whisper you need to hear: the universe never teases a sacred connection. It confirms it. Don't look away now. If they tried to reach you through energy, it means the thread between you was never broken. It means the story is still alive. And the next chapter will not look like the last one. It will feel clearer. Balanced. Intentional. Stay with me. Because when the moment finally arrives, and it will, you'll realize that night was the turning point. The night silence spoke. The night fear surrendered. The night destiny leaned in and said, now. What comes next changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, the final veil lifts. Stay with me. Don't look away now. Because what comes next changes everything. The energy that reached you that night was not just longing, it was alignment sealing itself. A decision has already formed in their heart. Even if their words haven't caught up yet, their spirit has. And when spirit moves first, reality follows. You may soon notice subtle shifts, a name appearing again, a familiar place crossing your path, a message forming in the unseen before it arrives on your screen. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where the story completes its circle. Understand this clearly: soulmate connections are not loud when they are real. They are precise. They unfold at the exact second both souls can hold the weight of what they asked for. Your answer is closer than you think. That restless night was confirmation that the thread between you tightened, not weakened. And here's the emotional truth: they felt your presence just as strongly. In their quiet moment, your memory wasn't distant. It was vivid. Alive. Steady. Stay till the end. Because when two people think of each other at the same time with that intensity, it creates momentum that cannot be undone. So here you stand, not waiting, not chasing, but aware. Don't look away now. Your power in this moment is calm certainty. Let destiny do what it has already begun to arrange. The seriousness you sensed was not a warning of loss. It was the announcement of movement. Stay with me. Because very soon, when confirmation arrives in the physical world, you will remember this entire journey. You will remember the night your soul was stirred awake. What comes next changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you. And this time, it's real.